Hi guys, and welcome to Fxmarketstrategy. I hope everyone is doing great. So the market is going really fantastic as expected. That was really nice. So the Dow extends its gain, and the DAX and the SPX, which is really nice. The dollar index is crashing as expected, fantastic. The euro and pound going up. Also Australian and New Zealand and Canadian are having strength. We have mentioned many trades that are going really fantastic in our expected direction, and that's really good to see. So we are very happy to see this. I hope majority of you guys are in those trades and that direction, and the market scanner is given the really good direction to trade. So we have the nice direction to trade, and you should be in profit. So the market is going really. Hi Ismail, please visit our website www.fxmarketstrategy. Excuse me. Then you'll be able to subscribe to one of the plans. It comes with 1 or 3 or 6 or 9 or 1 year plan. The best one will be the 1 year. It's like $247, one time annual payment.
Incoming mail.
Access everything in the website. Okay. You will access all the trading systems. You will get the VSA market scanner, which you see right in front of you, and you will get the ABC system. So, okay, which is and also you will get the APCO system. So you will get the APCO system, which is this one is gonna show up right here. And you're gonna get the ABC system. So the bound did fly up, guys. We mentioned about the bound being a good buy. It's flying up so good. So you should move your stop loss to entry, and you be in good profit, guys. Amazing. Everything against Japanese yen is a buy, guys. The market on fire. The market offers free money. So it's amazing how the market is going. And the Dow, guys, the Dow is flying and the DAX is flying. We have mentioned this, only buy. You're gonna find a lot of people going to short this at that time. This is not the best choice to make now. This is not a good call. The Dow and the DAX were only buy, and you should be only in the buy. And this is longer term for the Dow is gonna go to 31,000, and we are only at 25,000. There is 6,000 more points to go for the Dow up within a couple months. So 6,000 points up. So you guys only buying stock, only buying Dow, only buying DAX. This is free money from the central banks. So please make sure you're in this direction of the trade, okay? Don't take the other one. Okay, so once you subscribe to one of the plans, this is the ABC system, which is gonna show like this also. Once you subscribe, you can text me to Telegram, and we can help you to install the system. And if you get the annual package, it comes also with free signals, and it comes with like installation assistance, and one webinar is going to explain to you how to trade and the market outlook and everything. So the 1 year package has a lot more support actually. So if you get this one, it comes with kind of special service. So I hope we answer your question. If you need any help by any means, please text me to Telegram. This is my Telegram, so you can text me if you have any other questions. So we don't take the time from all the other members. The system is really fantastic, guys, with no doubt. A lot of effort has been put in this system. So the Telegram is Fxmarketstrategyadmin. Okay, USD ZAR was only a sell and continue to be a sell. There is no buy. The dollar is crashing, guys. Only dollar, you only should be in the sell of the dollar. If you look at the system right here, you're gonna know the dollar has been crushed, and we expected this fast wave. If you go back to the weekly forecast, you're gonna find so US dollar and Japanese yen and franc, three of them line up as a safe haven, sold off badly because the Australian and New Zealand are grown up, and you can see the euro and the pound also as opposite of the risk, opposite of the franc and Japanese yen, and the franc in this case also lining up with Australia and New Zealand. The market is just fantastic. This is the best market you probably can be in and can trade and make very clear money. Super trending, amazing, very clear. You know where the market is going. There is no range in. The numbers are big. You can see the New Zealand dollar 6.6. We've been talking about this for the last 3 weeks. We have put this from early morning here, guys. So if you are in this bound yen buy, by all means, you made it. You're in profit. Australian Japanese yen, Australian dollar, New Zealand Japanese yen, New Zealand dollar. All this stuff is a buy. All the bounds are a buy. Euro bound. Euro bound probably is gonna be a sell. It may be a little bit slow, so it would be better to buy the bound Japanese yen, bound franc, bound dollar, and avoid bound Australian, bound New Zealand, bound Canadian. Okay, avoid those three. For the euro only, also euro dollar is only a buy because the dollar is crashing and euro dollar is just opposite of the dollar index, so it's going up. USD CHF is going to be going down for sure. USD CAD has been crushed. USD CAD is overvalued by 500 bips. It's going to land to 1.35 very soon. So you guys, USD CAD is a good sell. Okay, so if we open the USD CAD chart, and we have mentioned this many times in the forecast, so you guys should be in the money already. Okay, this is crashing so good that you should have made money already. You should be in, risk-free trades now. This is what's called good opportunity. They come very rare times. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Go back to the weekly forecast and listen to it. It's gonna tell you that take every sell only, every sell. Don't take any buy. Be in good profit. Do you know where this is gonna land? After a month, right here in this area. See that? You will remember this. Still have 500 more bips to go down. Of course, now our traders with the system, they got in from here, from the top right there. See, we got in from this price here. Okay guys, so we got in this area. So over 100 bips, 110, 20 bips is profit. You can take profit in this area and wait a correction and go back down. Yes, fine, but the system is amazing. And overall forecast, the market is going with the forecast, which is really nice. Okay, many members, they put comments, they made good money. They made good money already, so I'm very glad about this. Europe's okay. Raynon, please just the website. I'm gonna show you again. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to show him how to do the website if you excuse me just for 2 minutes. Also, if you didn't know about our website, this would be a good opportunity to know about it. I don't really intend to take too much money for our website, but okay guys, so if you go to the website, it's gonna show up right here, just to show you for Rain. Sorry, I'm not sure how to pronounce her name. Hi Hanif, how are you? Hi Mr. Naruji. Rainon, the website saying not allowed to subscribe. You guys, please don't forget to hit the like button because YouTube's algorithm will see many people do interact with the video. Then it will be spreading the video and showing it to more people. So please, don't forget to do this. So just we can support the channel. Australian has been only a buy. Okay, we're only buying Australian dollar, but you should be in the risk-free trade now. It's not all the time the best to trade. Sometimes a little bit late, but only buy. Don't take any sell Australian dollar. So Rain, if you come here to the account, okay, you're gonna go to. If you're new, you have not been here before at all. So I'm gonna log out to show you how to get in. It's really simple to make a new account and all the stuff. So I'm just gonna make sign in, or I'm gonna sign up as new. Then you type your first name. Okay guys, so fill up your first name. So let's say A, then your last name, let's say, then you put your email address, then you put the password. Okay, then you enter your password, then you register, then you're gonna get you logged in. Okay, after this, then you're gonna get logged in. It's gonna show account here. Okay, after you log in, it's gonna show account in this area. Then what you want to do is you go to plans if you have not subscribed already. So you go to the plans, then you choose whatever best you would like to join, whatever plan suits you the best. The yearly plan comes with free signals, and it comes also with excuse me, 1 to 2 hours webinar. So we teach you how overall market, how to trade, how to use the system, how to really be in good situation in the market. So if you're planning to trade long term, this has a 58% discount, and actually it's gonna be like $20 per month compared to $49 per month. So this will be much discounted. It comes with free signals and limited time offer, and also comes with education. So this is really good. Then once you subscribe here, you're gonna go to MetaTrader tools here, trading systems. Okay, then just you're gonna go to the premium one here for VSA trading system, VSA power meter. And then you're gonna download this for MetaTrader 4. Then after this is just gonna be easy. You're gonna put in your MT4. If you have any problems, text me, then we can help online through TeamViewer to install it in your computer. Excuse me. So just we don't take too much time from all our members here. We're gonna get back to our MT4 to look at the market. Okay guys, so dollar is only a sell guys. Okay, so get back here. Perfect. Now we are back to our MT4. So live streaming here, MT4. This is okay guys. Pound dollar we said was only a buy, and pound yen and pound franc. Okay, so pound dollar, pound yen, pound franc. Gold is probably sell. The password is too similar. Just to try another password. Change the password. Try another password. It probably need a better password. Or someone else using a password. I'm not quite sure. This is IT and stuff. So for whatever reason, just to try to use a bigger password, more secure. Then see if it works. Okay, guys. So gold, we think it's gonna go down. So Ismail Khattab, we explained to you how to get the system from our website. So please, if you have any other question, please go ahead for it. Salman is an eToro, so when eToro screen did show up, he's kind of okay. That's funny. Okay, maybe after some time we're gonna have some eToro accounts, guys, and we're gonna let you know about them. But after some time, you're most welcome. So please, guys, if you have any question about the market, two things. If you have any question, please put it down. And if you didn't hit the little button under the video called like button, please make sure you do. Okay, so the YouTube will be spreading the video as we said. USD JPY, avoid it. It's not worth trading. Why? Without me looking, it's probably going down but slow. Because the Japanese yen is really weak and dollar is really weak. Okay? So we're gonna open the chart and we're gonna learn why you should not trade USD JPY. And it's gonna be choppy, it's not gonna be good. The amount of volatility you're gonna get in USD JPY is not worth it. So USD CAD is beautiful. See USD JPY without even me seeing the chart. You can compare USD CAD where you get like almost 140 bips down. And if you follow the weekly forecast, we said sales is overvalued by 500 bips, 140 bips down. If you look at the USD JPY, is not moving, it's waste of money. Opportunity cost is wasted. Why is this? This is a very good question. Can anyone answer why USD JPY is ranging? Why is USD JPY is ranging? So I'm still waiting for the answer. Why USD JPY is ranging? Signals, it depends, sometimes more, sometimes less. It depends on the market. Pound dollar is only a buy, but maybe you buy the pound Japanese yen is better than the pound yen also. And pound franc is also good. So one of the three, pound dollar or pound yen, pound franc. The pound Japanese yen is more volatile, so at the same time pound dollar is gonna move 140 pips. Pound Japanese yen is gonna probably move 200 pips. Yes, perfect, Eric and Mr. Osman. Najradin said he risk is on, but at the same time, so both of them are considered like a safe haven. Okay, so you get that right also. I agree with your answer. So it's risk on, but we look at indexes here. So the USD index is super weak, but the Japanese yen is also very weak. So never trade two things beside each other. Do not trade pound New Zealand now. Don't trade it. It's no good. Don't trade USD JPY. But what you want to trade is New Zealand dollar, dollar pound, pound Japanese yen, pound dollar. That's where the money is. So if you look, also USD CAD is not too bad because, okay, if you looked at the pound Japanese yen was our system, we talked about this buy from the night from the Australian market, right, guys? That's 150 pips. Just from breaking above the support area, you get 150 pips. So, you guys, if you do have any experience with eToro, please type it down here. Yes, the dollar is weak. And also, Japanese yen is weak. So, if dollar is weak and the Japanese yen is really strong, then this is gonna be a good sell. But in the scenario we have is dollar is weak and Japanese yen is also weak. So it's not great. Okay. For USD JPY, I have been saying for the last 3 weeks, do not trade it. It's a waste of money. Go back to the last week video or the previous video. So now 3 weeks in a row we're saying don't trade dollar Japanese yen. It's a waste of money because we expect the stock market to go up, and when the stock market is going up, it's going to send Japanese yen as a safe haven down, and we also expect the dollar index to crash. So you having a weak dollar and a weak Japanese yen is going to be a ranging market. Terrible, dead, waste of money, where you can invest your money in some other place to make really good return on it. You're going to waste it in USD JPY, which is not good. So selling USD ZAR, USD Turkish Lira, USD Mexican, USD CAD have been fantastic for the last 3 weeks and to continue to be good, okay guys? So it's fantastic. This market is going great, guys. It's offering really, really good opportunities, and we should be taking advantage of this good market. Please, if you have any question, go ahead for it. So you guys, the floor is open here for any questions. Okay, guys. I think you guys remember in the weekly forecast we said DAX, buy the DAX is free printed money. This is okay. The Dow also have been only a buy. It's going fantastic. Really, really nice. So good money, easy money, free money. So gold is going good as expected, guys, with this, so it's nice. However, you guys look at this. The dollar index is going down, at the same time gold is going down. Why is this? Because the stock market is on fire. Because the stock market is rising so bad. Okay, so watch out for this. Once New York open, if the dollar index continue to be weak, but the stock market is getting really, really strong, the gold is gonna crash a lot. So be careful for this. For the pound, you probably can take a small lot of the pound Japanese yen. Okay. Okay, so this is going also good. This is a waste of money. You guys do remember, see, it's going down but slow. If you look at the New Zealand USD, it's probably on fire, flying up so bad. Look at this, huge. If you look at the daily, so guys, we said in the last live and the weekly forecast is gonna break above this range with the SPX and the Dow, and all of them are gonna break up, and we're gonna be going to this area right here. Okay, guys, I think this was clear. Now it's gonna continue to go up. If you buy now, you expect at some time you get a correction to go up. So if you buy now, you need patience. If you did buy before, just move your stop or take profit. It's up to you. At the daily time frame in the MACD, you can see this is right here. In the daily was going up. Where the price is ranging, the MACD was giving you up. So the loss of the momentum to the downside, the deceleration, it means you're gaining speed. I hope this makes sense, guys. So if you are going from 0 to 100 kilometers, you're going really fast, right? So your acceleration is increasing and your speed is increasing. Then you go steady at a certain acceleration level, then your acceleration is 0 now. So you're not changing your speed. The speed continues to remain at 120 kilometers per hour. Then you start slowing down. What does this mean? Your acceleration is going down with your speed. Okay, so till your acceleration, you come to a complete stop. So you're not completely, having any change. So what I mean by this is, if this was going down super crashing, okay, so you can see it here. It stopped to go down, but moving sideways. That movement of sideways, it means it's going up. I hope this makes sense. So why the price is not moving and is ranging, the reality is you're getting more buy orders. There's no more sellers. So the play now, or the game, in the hands of the buyers. Okay, guys. Let's look at Bitcoin. It's probably gonna go up, guys. Okay, watch out, Bitcoin. I don't recommend to trade it. It's your choice, but it's probably gonna go up. Let's look at some stocks here. So you guys, the Bitcoin is having, you know, sideways movement right here, has been going like this. So if we go look at the daily time frame, this was the coronavirus, and this signal we did give at 6,800, and we said take profit about like 8,900, I believe, and there's a chance to go at 11 and maybe reverse a little bit from there. So maybe you guys are catching up with this one. The APC system also works really good with Bitcoin, so you can get some signals. Also the APCO does work with it, so if you drop the APCO system, then it's gonna be not too bad. Okay guys, so it's not too bad to trade if you trade a small time frame. The live streaming just slow down the computer really fast. It just is it's taking a lot of power from the computer. Okay guys, so this is the 1 hour time frame. Once you get a really good signal with the Bitcoin, you can jump and take it like this. So you can see the signal was really clear here, and you put your stop right there. And once you see the green candle, you take your profit. So it was very good. Okay. Probably the retail stuff now, stock market is gonna go up. This did rise really fast with the Tesla did come with a corona, did rise back very fast. That was a good opportunity right here. And even if you go trade a smaller time frame, it's gonna be even a better price to get right here. So that was beautiful. And that's the thing about the system. The system just, you know, it gets all the psychology out and make you, if you go study for longer term, you're gonna know what you're doing. Where to take a buy, where to take a sell with confidence. So it gives you a lot of confidence. The candles are very difficult to trade, but the system is very easy to trade compared to the candles. So New Zealand dollar, for example, if you go trade the 1 hour time frame or 4 hour time frame, you're gonna be able to get the buy-in signal, and you can see this was going a correctional wave, and we have said take only every buy, avoid every signal sell. So because we know every sell at that time we're gonna be only correctional, so this sell was really good, this buy was good, all stuff like this, guys. Also, you have the market scanner right here, which will scan the market and tell you what's going on, what's trending, what's not. So this is good. The SPX is rising. Okay, so we're gonna open this one. So you guys, please don't forget to hit the like button. Okay, so we have Mr. Kund here asking about the SPX. So let's open this together and look at it. Okay, guys. So SPX right here, which changes Bitcoin. I think you can answer yourself for SPX, okay? The best entry was right here, and that's beautiful about the system, guys. That was the best entry. So if you have been following the weekly forecast, you know we have said take every buy and avoid every sell. So that was a beautiful entry right here, this one, like this, and that's another beautiful one. Okay, that's another beautiful entry. Okay, if you're in this entry, what is your targets? So this will take us to use the support and the resistance. Okay, and we should use a daily time frame, 4 hour time frame. Let's get rid of this. minus 3,500 range. Okay. Okay, that's your target is. That's where your target is here at 3,683. Okay, second target 3,165. Then long-term target, which I believe it's gonna break it. It's not gonna even reach it only. It's gonna go up all the way to 3,500. See this, guys? Remember this. So this is gonna go up all the way to this high. It's gonna break it. It's gonna make a new high. It's gonna run after 1 or 2 months to the end of the year, maybe in December. Then we're gonna get a huge correction to the downside. Okay, we only trade what we see in the market, what the system is giving us at the moment. But when you have a big overall forecast for longer term, for the next 3-4 months, this helps you to determine what is the best trade to take for long term. Okay, guys. So long term forecast for SPX, I'm gonna type it here. Okay. So SPX long term is 3,600 level. Okay, guys, so this is the long-term forecast. So really, if you swing, or you like to hold the positions, take this one and leave it for a month or 2 months. It's gonna rise here, most likely. Okay, most likely, guys, most likely. Okay, so this is where I can see it going, 3,600. You can take a screenshot of this one and we can see it, in August or maybe even in July. And so possibly it's gonna come to here. Then when it comes to here, it needs to do some ranging, okay? Then it breaks up to the upside a little bit, okay? Then it comes back down as a big correction here, bang. So this is probably the scenario is gonna happen. Going up fast, supported by the Feds. Once the Feds get the market price back to here, Mr. Trump, will be happy with the economy, so he can bring the unemployment rate back down. The economy is back open. We can see some good numbers coming out of the U.S. The Feds did a good job. More stability in the U.S. because the U.S. influence the whole world. You guys know this already. So they will be happy at that point. At that point, they don't have to push too much money. Once they reach here, so just a small jump up. So they just show that they have done better than before the coronavirus. Then they don't have to push too much money to the economy. They have to slow down, and that's why the price is gonna come down here, just to go a little bit up, maybe 5% above this level. Then it's gonna slow down. Then some more investors are gonna push it to the upside to get more of it. The smart guys at that price, they're gonna sell it off, and they're gonna make good money selling it off down to take profit, big profit. Okay. So watch out. That's probably what the hedge fund manager are thinking about. They know the Feds are pushing free money to the market. They're gonna go with the Feds. They're gonna make money. They're gonna hold it. They're gonna get the extra push right here. Once they come here, they're gonna close all the long positions at one time. The Switzerland central bank has a lot of money in this, so they're gonna probably take profit here, and this like bang, come down. But when it comes down, they're not gonna crash it. It's just gonna come down maybe 15% or something. That's all. Okay, so guys, this is what we can see. So I hope I answered your question about this for the SPX. So Mr. Conde here was asking about the SPX. I hope this was a good answer and complete the answer of this question. Please, you guys, if you do have any other question about any trade, please go ahead for it. Probably, guys, Facebook is a good buy. Okay, so this is a market scanner right here. So if you're into stock, probably Facebook is a good buy. Where is it? Here, FB. I think this may go up to over 300, guys. Okay. So Facebook, you know, did give a really nice return right here. Facebook in this week has made a historic week, you guys. Why is this? Because they announced this new platform for, you know, for sales and stuff. So the Facebook is going a different way. Is in a different way. Facebook long term, if they do perform really, really well, they can compete Amazon big time globally. And if they would smart also and kind of have connection with Alibaba website somehow, they may be causing a threat to Amazon in the market. Okay, so what I can see for Facebook, I can see they are going all the way up to 320. If they do perform really well, so they can go up to all the way up to 320, which is about another 30% raise in their shares. So they have the potential. It depends on how they act, but they have the potential to run all the way up here to gain 30% extra of their shares. So you guys watch Facebook. When Facebook came out, I have advised some people, and that was maybe in 2009, I believe 2010. The Facebook price was still $25, and I advised them to buy Facebook at that price, $25 per stock, you know, per share. That's what's fantastic. Okay. So what you have to look at is the longer-term view, what the potential for the company. So if you see Facebook is announcing to get to the commercial part, if they play the game really well, will they play the game really well? I think so. They have the information for every single person on this planet. Like Facebook, they get the information for everyone. You know, they have the locations. So they have very, very, very important info about where the people are, okay? And that's very important. And also when you look for something, search through Google or something, also they get to know. So they can do a very good marketing, okay? And they do have enough money to build a good system. They have enough money to do good marketing. They have enough money to buy places and hire people. So they are not short in anything. They just need really good management to take them to the second level, where they will be able to do something, deliver either a cheaper price or a better service. And Facebook can do both. They can deliver cheaper price than anybody else, and they can give a better service. And that can take them to extremely, extremely different level. And we can see the Facebook shares run from 234 to 320 over, you know, a medium term. Because of this, if they do perform really well, and if they do have a really, really good management team and marketing team, and they know what they're doing. So that's what I can see for Facebook, okay? This is just, you know, overall idea about stocks and stuff. So, and this is going up, guys. And this Tesla also is going to continue to go up. This is the future. Okay, New Zealand dollar is flying up. Okay, so it's beautiful. Sorry guys, I have some comments here, I didn't see them. So Mr. Smith saying thank you, you're most welcome. We have Robbie here saying, what can I take in euro dollar? Buy or sell? Euro dollar is a sell. sorry, is a buy because the dollar index is coming down. So euro dollar is a buy, but it's better than Rabi. Better than euro dollar is probably euro yen, because the volatility in the euro dollar is 70 pips per day, but in euro Japanese yen is 100 pips per day. So but also the BIP value will make it even, because the euro Japanese yen is kind of less BIP value. Whatever you choose, but it's a buy only. Peter, yeah, good recommendation. We just open the floor to whoever asks a question. We try to help like this, so we're trying to help as much as possible. And you guys also getting support in the website, and many members are getting the system. So I'm glad for this. This is works good for both sides. Peter saying, I don't get it why you do this for free. Is we're glad to see people happy, and also we get members to get our system, so also and service, so we benefit from this. Some people get it for get the stuff free. Some people get the system and all that stuff. So to be a good trader, you actually need good tools. Like one of my target now to get access to Bloomberg. It's really expensive to get access to it. And I don't have any of the people I deal with does have access to it. So I'm short of this. So one of my targets to get access to this one. So you need good tools to be able to, proceed and success. So one of the tools we offer to the traders is our system, the VSA system, ABC, APCO. So, and also we make it very competitive, and the price is extremely affordable to anyone. So you get message today saying someone bought the system, and Hussam bought the system for $250 and he made $800 within the first couple days. So we give also not very expensive system. We give it really affordable. So it will be good for everyone. I have Thabani here saying, how are you doing? I'm good, thank you. So just again, I put this guys for you so you can see what's going on in the market. So Thabani is saying my target is 10 to 20 bips a day, consistent. And I know following a good system could help me achieve that daily with hard work, of course. I would recommend you to trade the 1 hour time frame. Don't go only for 10-20 bips per day. Sometimes the market is really slow and there's no good opportunities, and sometimes just like now the market's on fire and offering a beautiful opportunities. So don't limit your gains when the market is good. This will be like someone is offering you more money and you say, no, thank you, I don't want it. So just when the market is really good, take opportunities. And don't go for 5, 10, 20 bips. Go for the 1 hour time frame. This is probably one of the best time frames, okay? And take a good risk management, and you're gonna be making consistent long-term profit, okay? And don't limit certain bips per day, especially 10, 20, because you're limiting your potential, and you're limiting your success, and you're limiting your profit. So don't go for certain limited small amount. Say, okay, if the market is good now, if I'm a risk-free trade, if I am already moved my stop loss to the entry, I'm gonna let it run. If I can get 100, and study the daily range volatility. You have, or see the previous video, we have discussed this in the last 10-15 minutes. Euro dollar daily range is 70 bips. Euro Japanese yen is 100 bips. So if you catch a really good entry in the euro dollar, you want to get at least 70 bips out of it. So please don't go for 10, 20 bips. Just to go for more, use our VSA scanner, which is really good, and the ABC or APCO system, and you're gonna be in a lot more profit than 10, 20 bips for sure. Ismail is asking here what broker I do use. I'm gonna send you the link here, one of the brokers. So this for Ismail here is asking about a broker. Okay. Yeah, so Thabani is here asking, can I get this with the help of your system? You probably can get a lot more, okay? And our members know about this already, and they know how many bips they get from using the systems and the weekly forecast and all stuff. Konda is saying thank you, you're most welcome. New Zealand is probably going to continue going up till Friday, yes. So New Zealand is going to continue to be strong most likely. You are most welcome, Thabani. Okay guys, so we covered the questions right here. Okay, and so dollar is really weak. Okay guys, please, if you do have any question, go ahead and put it in the chat room. Australian dollar, the best entry was, see, this is good important question guys. So Australian dollar, we have mentioned this previously that you should be in this buy from before. Okay, so if we open the Australian USD chart, USD, I think you guys, we have said more than enough to buy only Australian and the New Zealand and Canadian, and sell the Japanese yen and sell the franc like more than 1,000 times for the last 3 weeks. So if you look at this, so you can see the signal did start here. Okay, so probably some people would be moving their stop loss to entry. Okay, guys. And if you look at the 4-hour time frame, you can see this is the trend line, and every time the price does rise so much away from it, from here to here. So this is good to understand, guys. See here, once you get 192 pips, it did make correction to the end here. So we don't want to join any sell. Once you get from here 350 pips, it did make correction here, move sideways a little bit. Then you got here. Once you made 226 pips, it did move sideways. Then you got this one still in the range, and now it's probably going to break to the top of the range. Okay, but where the best entry was right here. Okay, in this level here. See this arrow right here? Probably right there. So you should be in a risk-free trade now. What I can see is it's going to continue to go up, but this is not the best entry here. It's a little bit late. Okay, guys. The Dow probably has been rising, but I think also in the New York time is gonna fly. It may even open once the market starts, just gonna jump a gap, like, you know. So this has been really good buy. Okay, guys, has been really good. In the same scenario like in Australia, and you can see this buy from here and this buy from here, this buy, this buy. So SPX looks like the Australian USD, of course, because it's a risk on, risk off. The Australian, it's moving with the risk in the market, so that's why. So if the SPX is gonna break to the upside, and that's what I think, then the Australian USD is gonna break to the upside with it. Okay, guys, I hope this makes sense. Najran is saying, what is the cause for the dollar weakness? It's a cycle. Okay, to answer your question, I'm gonna open here trading view, and I'm gonna show you. So you guys, sorry guys, I'm in a public place, so excuse me for any sound or any noise around me. Mr. Kun saying, how can I get your signals? If you join the annual package subscription on our website, then you're gonna get access to free signals, and this is a limited time offer. So the DAX is only a buy. Okay, the DAX is gonna fly up. So for Mr. Konde here, you can join this from our website, www.fxmarketstrategyadmin.com, and just join the annual plan. It's like $249 only. It's not too expensive, which is something good. So it would be affordable to almost everyone with any account size. So once you subscribe to this plan, the annual plan, just send me a message in Telegram, then we can fix this for you, buddy. So guys, what you see right now is the market scanner, and this is gonna give you the trade, and it's gonna give you the signals. Give you when it's green, of course, is a buy. When it's ready to sell, and it's gonna give you the momentum of the buy, minus the sell, or the sell minus the buy. The delta here is gonna give you the difference. So the bigger the number, the difference between the buyers and the sellers is so big. So it's gonna give you so 3.3 compared to 6.4. So 6.4 is more momentum in the New Zealand dollar than pound Japanese yen. But this does not take in consideration volatility. So this is just comparing those two. So at the same time, pound Japanese yen only 3.3, it can move 150 bips. New Zealand dollar 6.4, but can only move 50 bips. So you need to understand volatility and each pair also to be able, to make really, really nice calls. Okay, and also you need to understand BIP value, guys, for risk management and account management. So you need to understand daily range volatility for each pair. You need to understand BIP value for each currency, so you can make really good decisions. Okay, just guys, I'm gonna try to open trading view now, and we go and look at the dollar index, why the dollar is crashing. So we've had here a question about why the dollar is super weak. So this got 2 point of views. It's like a cycle and price range and technical, and the other one is the fundamental part of it. So there's two different answers for this one. Okay. That was a good call early today for the pound Japanese yen. It was a really good buy. So you guys, if you're into this market, and I would really recommend to invest in the systems. They are really worth it. They are good. Okay. If you guys did sell the gold, probably you can take profit for this nice fall here with New York, because New York, what would happen is you may get jump up like this in the gold, then it's gonna come back down. So this may happen in the gold. So just maybe close your position, take some profit, and that's good for it. So I'm just gonna close all the charts here to not make the laptops really slow. Okay, then only have this one. But then what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna open the dollar index. USD chart in trading view. Once I get the chart in trading view open and I put some lines and stuff in it, I'm gonna switch the screen to trading view so we can look at the dollar index chart and why it's going down. Why did we expect to go down in the weekly forecast, and it did go down as expected, and what was the best sell if you sell dollar, what was the best buy against it. So we said USD ZAR, USD Mexican, USD probably Turkish Lira, USD CAD beautiful, Australian USD, New Zealand USD. If you look that, we didn't say USD JPY and it didn't change. It's because it's also weak like the dollar. That's why you have to determine which currency to trade, and that's really, really important. Okay. Sorry, the live streaming is just taking so much internet, is making everything else in the computer slow. Okay guys, also at the same time, if you do have any question, please go ahead by all means and place your question right here. We can discuss it together. So we're just gonna wait for the chart and trading view to open, then we can look at the dollar index. Okay. Okay, guys, for the euro dollar, if you go back to the weekly forecast, our long-term forecast for the dollar was to crash. That's why we have been saying sell the USD CAD is gonna go down 500 pips, Australian dollar, USD dollar, and also euro dollar medium term to go up. So if we discussed, Peter was asking here yesterday, maybe you said that the euro dollar was going down. That was at that time, okay, when the dollar was a little bit strong. So that was correctional phase. So at that time, for this correctional phase was going down. Okay, so if you get out or stay in the trade, then this is something, you know, you have to manage in your account, you know what's going on. Also, if you do have the system, you're gonna see a reversal, reverse in the system is gonna give you the buy signal, then you should have get out at that time. So that's how it works, okay? I hope I answered question about this, and you know, you know what the correctional phase when the dollar is really strong, now the dollar is really weak and all that stuff. So you know the market is changing a lot, so you have to keep you know, updating. You have to have strategy, you have to have entry and exit points, you know when the market change in you, then when to get out, all that stuff. But if you go back to the weekly forecast, you're gonna see the longer term dollar is down. That's why the euro dollar will be up. Okay. Okay guys, I think the computer is really slow with live stream. I can't even open the XY in trading view to show you guys what I was going to talk about. So we're going to do it at later time. Mr. Konda, yes, I will send you the link for sure. Yes, the ATR is going to give you, for Eric here, the ATR is going to give you the daily range and, you know, give you an idea where you're going. Okay, guys, so that was really nice talking to you, and we discussed the questions together with many of your help. So I do really appreciate this when someone puts a question and another member can answer or help in the answer. That's really nice. We have the spirit of the team. And please don't take more than 1 to 2% risk in any trade, so you will not be in a big loss. The market will stay another day, but if you risk your account, you're not going to be able to stay another day to fight this battle. So please go small lot size, you know, diverse your profit and your investment, your portfolio investment. So this way you don't take too much risk in one thing, and trade safe. This is the most important advice, to trade safe. Don't take too much lot size, don't expect too much of return. If you expect a little bit and slow, you're gonna get much. But if you expect too much, you're gonna get almost nothing. Imran is asking here about the pound New Zealand. Avoid this, don't trade pound New Zealand, because pound and New Zealand, both of them are very strong, so it's gonna be ranging, so avoid. Pound franc, pound Japanese yen, pound dollar is the buy. Pound New Zealand, pound Canadian, pound Australian, avoid, it's gonna be ranging. See, that's why we have the system to get the best entry. Buying the pound yen now, if I tell you yes, it's a harder question for me, because if I tell you yes, then if it doesn't do correction, you're gonna be upset. I kind of misled you by giving you a late entry, you know. And if I say no, you may be upset, especially if it does continue to go up. So it has to be your decision if you want to take the risk to enter now. Okay, so it has to be your decision to enter or not. But the previous one we talked early today, and in the weekly forecast we put focus on the pound to reverse and don't sell any pound. We're going to be only to take the buy of the pound, especially against dollar, yen, and franc. So if you have been following the weekly forecast and you have the system, you're going to probably get the best entry. And I get message from many of our members. They send me good photos and stuff with the best entry. So yeah, so if you do have the system, and the market scanner is going to tell you when to enter, when to exit, best entry, so you can get a really good risk to reward ratio. Probably would be a better thing to do is you wait for New York session, and if you see the Dow is making a small correction and going back up, you probably get to the Dow. I think longer term is going to go up. Pound dollar, you can take a small lot size, yes, for buy. Just be small, just in case it's going to do a correction, then you will not be in a panic mode, you know. And that's a little bit late entry, but it's okay to still to enter in my opinion, as a long term forecast. But it's not the best entry, it's a little bit late. So just keep in mind, it's late entry. Peter saying it's very late to enter these trades now, so you're getting Peter's opinion here. He's saying it's too late. agree with him, is late because you missed the best entry. You missed it. It's a little bit too late. But it's your choice. You have to make the personal choice by yourself for such a case. So if you want to wait for another trade to get a good entry, that's also your choice. If you want to take it, if you want to avoid it, it's your choice. Okay, so you've got Eric saying here it's better to wait for a day or two, give it a day. So you know, you can say each one is developing his own way in trading, and you're gonna develop your own stuff. You know, that's why we give the systems and the tools to help you make your own decision. And you know, but these tools are gonna put you in the right direction and the best to entry and all that stuff. Okay. Okay guys, it was my pleasure talking to you today, and I'm really thankful for all the likes and support and the comment in the channel. And if you guys get like YouTube to ask you if this channel is helpful, whatever, if you answer yes and stuff, then the algorithm in the YouTube will be spreading recommending our channel to more people. Then you can spread the channel and get more people in benefit. Hopefully in the longer term we can build something good together and grow it. And best luck for all of you guys, and please again trade safe. And if you guys have an Eid or holiday, happy holiday for everyone, and best luck. Okay guys, thank you, goodbye.